Hi. Wow, I look haggard. Holy shit. God damn, I'm old. Hey, what's going on, folks? Hi, I'm Steve. This is my YouTube channel. I do a live stream. It's pretty much 5 nights a week for a couple of hours, maybe a little more. I watch home shopping channels for some reason. I find them interesting. I find them funny. I find them incredibly, like, intolerable and insufferable, and I don't know, I guess I'm into that sort of thing. I got a fetish. And I think there's some other people out there that might have something similar going on. I don't know. It's a crazy thing going on. These home shopping channels, they're crazy. Haven't you heard? Didn't you get the memo? They're nuts. All right? So I tune in. I'm here to keep watch. All right? You know how you have like the FDA, making sure like your food is safe. I'm here to make sure your home shopping is... I don't know what I'm here for. I don't think I can do any improv tonight. I need a script. I need to script this show. So look, if you're new, this is going to be a complete fucking train wreck. You're not going to understand what the deal is. Or it's just going to be kind of unusual. Or this is going to be right up your alley. One of the two. So give it a try. If you like it, hit the subscribe button, okay? Because if you like it, trust me, this is your wheelhouse, okay? Just hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. It'll give you a little ding when the stream is on. Head on over, join the chat, interact, or not. Chill if you want, just chill. Maybe get acclimated a little bit before you dive in, but I'm going to let you know up front, the people here in chat, super cool, okay? And, yeah. We play games. We play a lot of games. It's an interactive experience. It's better than I'm making it sound, okay? I don't know what to tell you. There seems to be a little bit of a lag, though. I got a little bit of a lag. I'm a little worried my computer's running a little hard here. Hello, 9 people. Oh, let's get the double digits, for Christ's sake. How you doing, JRB? Amanda? Amanda had to go to bed early. That's not allowed around here. Jason, Seeley, especially now that I have to be ready an hour early in the morning for you guys because of the dumb time change. I'm still getting used to it. Jason, what's going on? Seeley, Melinda. What's going on, Melinda? Are you prepared for another night of tomfoolery and hijinks? You know, please, Melinda, never have me say the word hijinks within a 6-foot radius. You will be sprayed. Hey, Maria. Hey, Pool. 3 shits. I know you're doing okay. I know Pool's doing okay when he posts 3 shits. Katron's here. Melanie. Hello, Melanie. We got a Melanie, a Melinda, a Maria. You ladies, you gotta pick another letter of the alphabet here. You're confusing me. I'm not going to be able to keep track. I mean, this is a small little get-together, and I'm already confused. All right, so yeah, that's the pitch. I don't know. Has my personality sold you yet? No? Darn. All right, be on your merry way. Oh, and I got to eat breakfast. You see this note down here? I got to eat my breakfast. It's still sitting here in the package. Let me give you some ASMR. I gotta eat this, okay? So I think I'm gonna just, I don't know. Do you guys want me to play a Darman video? I'm not playing a cave video while I eat. But I do need to play something for like 5 minutes without me doing shit except eating. We have Krapow Guy. It's basil chicken with rice and a fried egg on top. It goes in your microwave. There's a good look at what I eat. I'm gonna put that in my belly. It's spicy. It wakes up the stomach. All right, what are you guys in for? You want a Samir Bob Nani video uninterrupted? Sure, I can do that for you. I can do that for you. I can make that happen. Hey, Katron, have you how you doing, Katron? Benz, it's been forever. Benz, do you know about Samir Bob Nani? By the way, there goes the music. There goes the music. So as you can see, we got Lock Unlock on QBC1. We got the Coffee Lady and a bunch of plastic shit that's just going to be in an ocean within a few months. You doing okay, Katron? Good to hear. Good to hear. All things considered. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with Samir Babnani, he's like Darman, but way worse. And I'm just going to play one of his stupid videos. I do have to pause it and say something every so often in order to, you know, be in line with that whole fair use thing. But this really is just a way to cover my ass while I eat my breakfast. I got to get some food in me. I was on a phone call I did not want to be on this morning, and it went all the way till the last moment that I could possibly take it while still making it here on time. And you don't need to hear all that crap, but homeless man catches father's murderer. Waiter refuses to serve homeless man. I want to see teacher grooms student to be transgender. Brother saves sister's life. Dad ditches. Husband dies from wife's fart. Okay, that'll do. I don't know what all these babies have to do with any of this, but, you know, whatever. This can happen. This could happen to you. Okay? This can happen to you.
I have been doing some new amazing videos with my daughter on her YouTube channel. I would love for you to check it out. You can click the link above or the link in the description.
What in
I'll
God's
also pin
name?
it to the top of the comment section.
Both men and women are born equally besides the obvious difference in physical traits.
Thanks for letting me
All
know that.
humans, both little boys and little girls, are delivered from their mother. We're all fed the same.
Hold on. You're throwing a lot of information at me here right out of the gate. So our moms make us? What? I don't believe it. No, sirree. I refuse. If I say a dad can have a baby, then goddammit, a dad can have a baby.
We all have no knowledge. We all wear diapers. And we all fart.
Is this like a Baby Geniuses, like short film, like a concept idea? This makes Baby Geniuses look watchable. Has anyone ever seen Baby Geniuses or Baby Geniuses 2 Super Babies? I really shouldn't talk. I can't talk with food in my mouth. I'm sorry.
But somewhere down that line as we get older, it's become a common acceptance that women don't fart in public, and definitely not around their men.
Never met any of my girlfriends, apparently.
Oh dear.
Either this VR is getting very realistic, or did I just hear and now smell a fart, Ethel?
Yes, I farted.
Good God, Ethel, after 45 years of marriage. Oh my goodness!
Pardon me.
Paul,
Frank.
I'm actually amazed that
45 years,
Thai
one
food doesn't make me
It's
fart
not
more.
the
It really.
end of the world.
One
I
of
fart
them,
less over
not
here.
the end of the world. I assume you know what death smells like.
Please, Frank, grow up. Women fart. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
I've never heard of any woman farting ever.
We're all born equally, Frank.
My goodness, I'm getting lightheaded. This smells like kimchi found in a baby.
Oh, this guy's got jokes. This guy's roasting her now. It's like kimchi in a baby's diaper over here. You had no idea that that half the fucking world's population were incapable of farting. And you're how old, sir?
Baby's diaper after 15 years.
Oh, come on. My goodness.
Seriously, did the plumbing get unclogged after 20 years?
Frank.
Did you eat tuna?
What do you mean? This lady's got to be like 83 years old. What happened 20 years ago? She got her fucking AARP card?
Made out of rats last night?
I know, I can't believe I'm eating.
Goodness.
I wanted to pick a video. I didn't want to play a K video because I wanted to enjoy my breakfast. So I picked this video instead. Oops.
Oh! I would rather smell roadkill covered in rotten eggs and animal puke.
All right, now he's just doing angry video game nerd. Yeah, we get it. Roadkill skunk up a horse's ass or whatever. Yeah. We all know the angry video game nerd, okay? All right. He's out there.
So it smelled like a rotting Thanksgiving turkey with human mold and dead raccoon.
This neighbor must love you. This your typical like morning neighbor talk over coffee? I tell you, the queef my wife sent off last night, let me tell you about it. Whew. Matter of fact, go ahead and refill your cup because this is going to be a story. I mean, this
Who's
is...
in it?
Oh, jeez. After 45 years, and she pulls that on you?
I know, can you believe it?
No, Frank, I can't. I don't know what I'd do if I found out Marie did it.
So your wife has never farted?
Nope. You know, there was this one time I thought Marie farted, but she quickly lit a match and said it was the chair that she was sitting in that made the sound against the floor.
At least she had the courtesy of trying to cover it up.
So why light the match?
Seriously. But Amber, on the other hand...
What? Your daughter has?
Well, look, as a baby, she did all the time. My wife would make fun of me.
All right, I'm done.
Saying,
I'm checking out. I can't sit here and eat breakfast and hear a guy talk about baby farts. Jesus. You're not late, Marcia. You're not late. You're right on time. My God, you missed. Marcia, it's like being late for a fucking train you don't want to get on, all right? That was, I don't mind just finishing this out. I just don't talk about baby farts. Keep the babies out of it. I'm not agreeing. What is? Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. This is what it is. It's like a Tommy Wiseau situation. Okay, Tommy Wiseau, the auteur behind The Room. It's a thing where initially everything was in earnest, right? There is a point where Samir Bhavnani caught on to the fact that his videos were incredibly substandard, even by Darman standards, and that they were being made fun of more than they were being enjoyed. So he kind of leaned into it. He might have leaned into it with some of his videos, like this one, because it features Cinema Sins, which is another YouTube channel that I can't stand. They just sit there and just break down all this, like, minutia of a movie and talk about why it doesn't work. Anyway, yeah, it's I don't know. It's a Marsha. I'll give you this. He knows, he's self-aware. He's definitely self-aware, but a lot of these videos aren't this. Teacher gets revenge by taking a dump on student's essay. The cinnamon toast cake. We might have to. Oh, August the Duck covered this one. See, I never saw this. There would be a red bar here if I did. All right, we'll finish it up. If August the Duck made it through this, so can I.
that's the only thing she got from me.
I'm still eating
considering
breakfast,
she
sorry.
looks Chinese.
Damn. I just assumed girls never farted.
Me too. I thought as a baby, she didn't know any better. But when she did it after she was 18, I kicked her out of the house. I mean, shoot. If Marie ever pulled that, I'd divorce her.
Divorce.
Oh, Oh, please, Frank, please. Don't divorce me because of this.
I'm sorry, Ethel. I feel my entire life I've been lied to.
Seriously, Frank. It was just one fart.
Don't you remember? We took our vows. Till death do us fart.
Stop saying that. Just by saying it, I can almost re-smell it. And
All right, here's the plot. Husband was in the garage sitting in a chair. Wife was getting something off the shelf. She farted. He said, "Did you fart?" She said, "Yeah." He said, "I can't believe it. I got to reassess my life." And then he went and talked to his neighbor, and now we're here. Okay?
the fact that you think it's okay means you might even do it again.
Oh, please, Frank. I promise I won't do it again. I forgave you the one time you cheated on me. You can forgive me for this.
He's cheated on you? You fart? And you're just trying to say we'll call it even and he won't take it?
Okay, Ethel. But never again.
Oh, my sweet angel husband.
First of all, I don't make promises that I know I can't keep. Nobody can control their flatulence while they're unconscious, okay? This lady cuts a gasser in the middle of the night. Suddenly, she wakes up the next morning with divorce papers. That's not fair, right?
I'll never do it again.
Okay, what's for dinner?
Oh, no.
Is everything okay?
Well-
I'm gonna go make dinner.
Our marriage is on the line, so no. No, man. I'm pretty fucking far from okay. Yo. If my farts go to Indochina, I want you hiding in a bowl of rice. And we're gonna deal with Mrs. Fartist here. Sorry.
Ethel was happy Frank didn't divorce her, but she was unhappy at the fact that she had to hold in all her farts. As she's gone older, it was harder for her to hold in her farts around Frank, and now she was afraid to let one out. After a week of holding in all her farts,
Life lessons.
Ethel passed out and dies in the kitchen. Frank runs in to aid, but it's too late.
Oh, no. God, what the hell do you say at this eulogy, right? What the hell do you say at this eulogy? You know, normally, I've been to a few funerals. You like to have that one person there who strikes the balance of, you know, understanding the seriousness of it all, but also finding a way to get a little lighthearted joke or something out there. Just ease the tension in the room, ease the pain and suffering going on. But how do you do that when you die from not farting? How do you do that?
Oh, Ethel. My dear wife. I'm so sorry I made you hold in your farts, wife.
How did you manage to do a worse makeup job than a mortician does on an actual dead person? You look actually dead. You look like a corpse that the mortician hasn't, like, you know, dressed up yet. Wow. All right.
I'm so sorry I made you hold in your farts. I had no idea it would lead to this. Please, my late wife.
Please, my late wife. That's how you refer to
Forgive
people.
me.
Okay. It was a
Ethel,
prank.
despite being dead, releases her one final fart.
Oh, no. I thought she was like, oh, it's all a prank, dear. I'm alive. I just wanted you to show how much you missed me and why my farts should be tolerated. No, it's a death fart. Okay. This is her, what do we got? Rigor mortis setting in. Okay.
Ethel, despite being dead, releases her one final fart that she had been holding in all that time. Her body finally unclenched and released it. Due to the fart being held in for so long, it smelled really, really bad. So bad that Frank collapsed and gagged from it.
My
Frank
God.
couldn't stand the smell.
It's like Romeo and Juliet. Two fart-crossed lovers. Oh, no. What a terrible tragedy. What a terrible way for this 50-year marriage to end. If they were just upfront about their farting.
And dies.
It's not heaven, it's Iowa, all right? All right, I'm calling the ending. He's like, "Is this heaven?" And she's like, "Yeah." And then she farts in his face. The end.
Ethel?
Hi, Frank.
Oh my God, where am I? I feel so strong and youthful too.
This is heaven.
What? I'm in heaven? This is heaven?
Yep.
Well, that means,
Wait.
that means I'm dead.
Wait, if God or Jesus or something, if some like religious entity shows up and they fart, I'm done. I will then concede to Marcia everything. It's all for shits and giggles. I will if they go that far. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know. What would you guys prefer? A heaven with or without farts? It depends for me.
But how?
I like fart noises. I just wish fart sounds would be around. It's just the smell that bothers me, you know? Oh.
What happened?
I farted, Frank. Remember?
But how? I thought you were dead.
I am Frank, but the body still releases farts.
Beauty
Even
school
after
dropout.
Jeez, you were
Go
a farting
back to
machine.
high school.
So your farts killed me.
Hey,
Beauty school
you making me
dropout.
hold them in killed me.
Oh, right.
At least we're together now, Frank, in heaven for eternity.
Oh, wow.
Farting brought us
That's
back
great,
together.
Ethel. I can't believe we both made it into heaven.
It's really amazing here, Frank. Anything you desire, you can have. We can watch hours and hours of Matlock.
All right, could I have a non-farting Brazilian model, please? It's good to know that there's power lines in heaven. You know, you got to make sure heaven's on that electrical grid. Heaven forbid. All right. All right.
What the hell, Ethel?
Oh, Frank, there are no divorces
Turns out I'm really the Blair Witch.
here in heaven. We're bounded by love here, and we'll be together forever. And I can fart as much as I like here in heaven.
I can smell your farts here in heaven? Why can't I smell them here?
I will fart my pants whenever the fuck I please.
I don't want to smell them.
I have no idea.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This isn't heaven. This is hell.
Why, it's heaven for me.
No! No!
I guess what they say is true. One person's heaven is another person's hell.
No, Ethel. Please, no!
Frank had to live out eternity with Ethel and smelling her farts. But don't worry, he eventually got used to them. After a few hundred years. Women fart too, and never shame them to make them hold it in. It's unhealthy. Also remember, what may seem like heaven to you can be hell to someone else. So make sure everything is mutually consentful. I truly hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to check out my daughter's new
Wait a minute. Samir looks a little too much like Alberti.
consentful. I truly hope
Like if I just saw this out of my peripheral vision, I'd be like, oh shit, Alberti's on. Alberti, take a gander at Samir. See what you're gonna look like in about 15 years.
you
here.
enjoyed today's video. Remember to check out my daughter's new YouTube channel. It's so much fun to make and even more fun to watch. Click the link above or the link
We sing to our own farts.
in the description and it'll be pinned on the top of the comment section. Hope to see you there. And remember to subscribe.
Wow.
Unfortunately, you can't comment on those
Wow.
videos, but
If
you can
this
still
wasn't-
comment on
if
this
this
video,
wasn't
so leave your
children's
comments.
content,
love
I
reading
might
them, and
watch
I try
this.
to reply to as many as I can.
You can also follow me on Facebook where you see some exclusive content on there. And if you want to see behind the scenes, remember to
Wait a minute. The last video we watched, he had his 1,000,000 sub plaque on the wall, like encased in glass. And he was set up in a different, like, does he just, every outro, he'd like, wherever he shoots it, he just makes sure to take the plaque and put it there?
follow me on Instagram.
Seems kind of
and
petty to
TikTok.
me, I don't know.
Don't forget to download the Samir Bhavnani app. It is available now on
There's
the
an
Google
app?
Play
Oh my
Store
God.
and the Apple App Store.
I barely have enough memory on my phone to hold Facebook. I don't even know why I have it. I guess for Messenger. All right. Samir Bob Bingo. Oh yeah, should we call Bingo Dargo? I don't know. Is that too close to Django? Dargo. That too far? I don't know. My sinuses are a fucking mess, guys. I was hoping that spicy food would kind of straighten it out. It might have exacerbated the situation. I don't know. And water just dribbled out of my mouth. All right. All right. So, yeah. All right. All right. What's going on? What's going on? I've killed a lot of time.
Match back to the lids.
Well, of course.
I'll get rid of this. Again, guys, sorry. This is a bad night. Bad sleep. Bad phone call in the morning. That's all the details. Don't worry. It just wasn't too good of a morning. Let's go to live here.
Longer than I have. So our pit masters
Corky.
take great pride in cooking great barbecue.
Are those two pigs fucking on his shirt? I don't have that on my bingo card. The Corky Origin Story shirt. Okay. Wow, look at this spread. All right, let me get the fucking card out. I opened up the show today with a Jackson song, Can You Feel It? I don't know, when was it from, like 1980? I think Off the Wall was already out at that point, right? I don't know. But it was back. I was thinking about Michael Jackson last night. I got really reminiscent over the video for Say Say Say. I hadn't seen it since fucking forever. This is probably Paul McCartney's last legit hit, right? Like pretty much everything he made after this song was, it wasn't a hit. This was a hit. And this was like my introduction to Michael Jackson when I was like maybe, what? This came out in 83? All right, when did Thriller come out? 84? '82. So this is post-Thriller? Wow. Okay, I was too young to understand the order of things. Okay, so Thriller had already come out. And then he came onto this song. I don't know. Fucking Michael Jackson, man. Like, God, why? I got nothing to back this dude up in terms of being an absolute disgusting POS for, the stuff with the kids. I'm not one of these fucking crazy people who's going to defend that. No, not in the least. But all I want to say is, like, God, you go back and look at him during this era. So talented, so charismatic. God damn, man. He really had the world on a platter. I'm watching him in this video, and he just lights up the screen. I don't know what to say. Like, the dude really had it all in terms of talent and everything, but obviously came from just an incredibly abusive background, and then again, no reason, no excuse for how things went. You think he's still alive? I don't know. That kind of stuff I don't know. Yeah, anyway, I don't know. It's just, there was a time there where, wow. And, it's kind of like when I was just starting to learn, like, pop music, learn pop culture, learn the idea of what like an idol or celebrity was or whatever. Okay, Pool's getting me back on topic. I don't know. I started, God, why, Michael? Fucking, damn it. You moron. Like his eyes. I'm sorry. I can't help it. But, like, see his eyes here? Like, just, like, again, like, just the screen loves this guy. And he just absolutely obliterated himself with all that fucking surgery and stuff. I just wish he had found peace somewhere during his upbringing that didn't make him make all these awful fucking decisions. I'm killing my stream. I'm sorry. See, Lee? All right. Maybe 1 out of 100, I don't hit it out of the park. Just letting you know something that was on my mind. What are we? A 5-minute off-road here? You gonna hang with me there, C. Lee? You gonna hang? Hang in there, buddy. It's okay. I saw the first comment. You didn't like the music. Now you don't like to hear him being talked about. Okay, I get it. Okay. Understood. Yikes. All right. Two. Okay.
€9,99.
I guess I missed whatever I was looking for. Shoe bending? Oh, I see. She's in a position right now. Okay.
Machen. Sie können auch mal schauen, wenn Sie eben von langen Tagen nach Hause kommen und merken, so könnte dann dieser Schuh mir noch mal so einen Genuss geben, noch mal entspannt.
Yeah, Celia, that's fine. How the hell can I just talk about anything though? I'm sure there's other stuff I've brought up that other people were like, well, I don't really care about that, but they just went with it. I don't know. Like, it seems like that's a particular thing that's not just something you don't care for. Like, you genuinely have a, and I get it. I just, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's the bending. All right.
Mal anfassen, kann auch die Leichtigkeit spüren, aber sich vielleicht nicht immer unbedingt ein Bild davon machen, wie ist der morgens, wie ist der mittags, wie ist der abends. Ich weiß, meine Mutter, die nimmt dann immer so eine ganze Batterie.
Was that a bend? It looked like a bend. I don't know. Was that enough?
Von Einlegesohlen mit und versucht dann eben zu gucken, ob das der Schuh für Sie ist. Das können Sie in aller Ruhe zu Hause machen. Sie können auch mal schauen, wenn Sie eben von langen Tagen nach Hause kommen und merken, so könnte dann dieser Schuh mir noch mal so ein
Pool says yes. Okay, well, you led me here, so okay. I haven't even gone over the fucking card. I'm sorry. All right, look. Let me just restart, okay? God damn it. Striking the balance between doing a show, quote unquote, where like there's a separation between me and the audience, and I'm just here to say things to entertain, and then actually being a real person who's interacting. But if I bring anything real in, if it's something people don't like, I don't know. And see, Lee, this isn't you, dude. This is stuff that happened this morning, and then I don't know. Like I sometimes I start a stream and I'm like, okay, there's a lot of shit that just happened. Compartmentalize that shit for a couple of hours. Respect your audience. Dive in. And, revisit whatever the hell problem you got going on in a couple hours. But then you realize you get into, or at least I realize I get into something. And then maybe I go on a tangent or something. And then suddenly I find myself in that mental place that I shouldn't be. And that just kind of happened. And I'm just explaining it. And we're gonna move on. Oh, I'm sorry too, Celie. We're cool. We're cool. That's the whole thing. I want a thing where like we can just say how we're feeling, explain it, rationalize it. Learn that we're just human and we move on. I mean, Celie, you didn't do anything bad, man. You know, you're fine. You're fine. The way I react to things, it's all on me. I gotta know what the repercussions of my actions are, what my reactions will do. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna read this dumb card off because that will kill a minute and it might help reset things. That's my plan. Okay, I'm gonna read the card. All right, I just did a spit take, so that might have gotten a laugh. We have solar panels. Anything else solar panel operated or whatever. A production issue that interferes with the presentation. Uncomfortable model. David rests his finger to lip, nose, or chin. Stretching clothing or bending shoes, which we've got on standby. Befuddling tangent, you don't have to think about it. Josie Moran, Alberti, exploited pet, any demo with body fluids or gunk. Utterly useless or terrible product. Host goes over the color choices. Ideal world lady. Crazy overpriced food. Foodgasm that isn't David. Lock Unlock. David's happy dance. That's two Davids in one row. Talking with food in the mouth. Bottle or glass of wine on the set. Color named after food. Wegman stuff. Shirt tucking. Half tucking. All that. Bedroom toy. And before is better. And a before and after. Again, no HSN British guy for like 5 straight cards, I want to say. Unfortunately, I think QVC in the Kitchen is gone from YouTube. Fuck. Why did they have it up to begin with, and then they finally got the algorithm working where I could just type in the kitchen and get there, and now they just removed it completely? That stinks. It stinks, and I don't like it.
Genuss geben, noch mal
All right. Pool said there was bending, so I'm going to just go with it, and let's get back in the...
Every single day?
I mean, Corky's here. What's the food stuff we got? Let's see. Overpriced. Foodgasm. Talking with food in the mouth. Wegman stuff. Okay. Overpriced and maybe if somebody's eating, we might have something.
And so if you think of this as not a TV dinner, but more...
Hey, now they're showing us the easy payment amounts again instead of making us do the math. What's that about?
If you came to Corky's and got a dinner, a pork dinner, a chicken dinner, or even with these burn-ins, and you get the sides, it just happens to come in a tray that you can put in the microwave or in your oven to make it easy for you. But it is truly exactly like you were at the restaurant.
You read my mind because that was going to be my next question.
Okay, I'm just now reading the description, and without even seeing anything, these are 6 microwave meals, not even enough to last you a week, coming in at like $12 a pop, and that's a special value? It's a crazy overprice. It's a TV dinner. I can order a fucking large pizza delivered for that. It doesn't make any sense. All right. Hey, Steven, how are you? Welcome. You might have joined the stream just when things are starting to make sense. You know, we got through a lot. We got through farting. We got through MJ. Well, we've been through a lot already. All right. Where do we go? Hey, Katron, I'm going to have to make you a mod if you keep reminding people to hit the like button. I'm going to have to make you a mod. All right.
Spannender sein als alles, was ich vorher hatte.
All right. Let me look at this. Let's go to Pearl TV. We just spent some time here at QVC, Germany. Let's stay in the same country here. Head on down the road to Frankfurt or Hamburg or wherever the hell they are.
Abwägen.
Ach Gott, hat er nur
Der ist bestimmt ein bisschen zugelegt.
Wir hatten mit so einer Löffelwaage auch mal eine Zuschrift von der...
What do you think? Looks pretty pouty to me. Looks pretty pouty. Was she yawning beforehand? I wasn't looking. I was looking at the blonde.
Dick werden sollen.
I might need to learn the blonde's name so that it doesn't sound like A, I'm calling her the blonde like it's a put down or something, or B, that I've got a fetish for Diana because I know her name, but I don't know the I need to know the blonde's name.
Mann,
Is
ich kenne
basically
das
what I'm
von
saying.
meinem Hund, kann man auch mal abwägen.
Ach Gott, hat er nur
Der ist bestimmt ein bisschen zugelegt.
Wir hatten mit so einer Löffelwaage auch mal eine Zuschrift von einer Kundin, die hat geschrieben, dass sie damit ihren Wellensittich wiegt.
Ja,
und zwar
stimmt.
Futter rein, dann kommt der Wellensittich.
Does she look like she wants to be there to you? That looks like a frown to me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm counting it. You gotta, come on. You're a model. Like, smile. It's not like a Kate Moss Gap ad from like the 90s where like the whole point was to look doting and whatever. Like, no. You're there to smile.
Klickt drauf und dann sieht sie die Grammangabe, ja, und dann weiß sie, wie schwer der Wellensittich ist. Ich glaube, es ist nicht so einfach, einen Wellensittich zu wiegen. Aber ich glaube, natürlich Haupteinsatzpunkt wird Zutaten sein zum Backen, zum Kochen.
What are you doing with that laundry detergent? What are you doing?
Die man grammgenau abwiegen muss. Es gibt teure Gewürze, da sollte man aufpassen, aber es gibt ja auch wirklich Gewürze, da ist es ganz empfindlich, wenn man zu viel oder zu wenig reinmacht. Hefe gehört, glaube ich, dazu. Ganz wichtig, die richtige Menge Hefe, ja, oder anderes. Safran ist zum Beispiel ein beliebtes.
What the hell am I looking at?
Unglaublich teuer ist.
Ja, wie Gold.
Ja, also Safran ist, glaube ich, im Grammpreis wahrscheinlich ähnlich teuer wie Gold.
All right. We got what we came for. Although we could be like seconds away from solar panels.
Ja, also ich finde es toll. So eine Löffelwaage. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, was die regulär kostet, aber für 5 € bekommst du doch heute.
Oh, it's got like a scale on the thing.
Mal im Fachgeschäft.
Hey, you know what? That's not bad. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. To put a little scale right there on the cup. I like that. HSN2 might get gunk. That's not a bad idea. QBC3 cringy. I need more than cringy because me cringing isn't on the board and I don't know what's going on yet. But we might have gunk on HSN2, so let me go over there. Whoops.
Holding yourself in during the wintertime.
We should.
Never done this price.
We should get
We've
gunky.
Never. This is the lowest price for the highest level when we.
All right, you don't need to give me that Katie Britt delivery, all right? Can you just tone it down a notch? All right, just talk to me like a person.
This price. We've never. This is the lowest price.
We hear you. We see you. And we're coming for you.
For the highest level when we come to cleansing, deodorizing, sanitizing. This is the Euroflex. When I say this is in a completely different category than any steam mop out there, it has its own luxury category. This is it. Grab it when it's the lowest price. Let us ship it to you for free.
What's a luxury steam mop category? What is that?
Home. For $36, get it home. Do your floors. You do all the floors in your home. Do the carpets, the floors, everything. If it's not right, send it back. But for $36, you're going to get this home and go, whoa. If it's it's not right, send it back. But for $36, you're going to get this home and go, whoa. I didn't realize how dirty my carpets and my floors were until I actually...
How about you didn't realize you had like a bug bite on your ankle?
I didn't realize how dirty my carpets and my floors...
What is that? Get that taken care of.
...floors were until I actually never having to spend another dime. There's no cleansing things, no bottles of anything. It's literally water.
You know what I just realized? I cannot remember the last time the literally count was even in play. Is that like the first literally I've heard in like over a week? Has my mission started to pay off? Pay a little dividend? Are people starting to, hold back on the literally a little more? There's no way. I get triggered. When I hear it, I immediately stop. If I'm holding like something that could break, it drops, it breaks. It's a problem.
Oh, you're going to tell us about the bottle and how it's not
Yes, I'm
spilling.
going to show you the bottle, but what I wanted to show you too is why it's so important that we have this vapor on here. So many will say, oh, here's a carpet glider, but then when you read the fine print,
So you see,
it says,
somebody
"Don't
will
use on carpets."
say
No lie, I'm not lying about that. We're actually
that was some crazy laughter right there. 15 likes, thanks guys, especially for a stream that I feel like is already shit the bed. I appreciate it. Damn.
you read the fine print, it says don't use on carpets. No lie, I'm not lying about that. We're actually recommended for carpets. Why? Because we do that drying in less than a minute. I want to show you. I've been using it the whole time we were talking.
Oh, I haven't
right?
even
This
started
is the
my
carpet.
coffee yet.
If
Maybe
you
that's
ever
the
were
problem.
To get the pad wet, you've got mold, bacteria, mildew. This is completely dry. It doesn't go through because we have more of a vapor than even a steam, but you still got that, look at that power. Love that power. Now, let's talk about it. So, where does Euroflex come from?
What's going on, Cam?
By a tiny family-owned company.
It's getting kind of hectic over here.
Venice, Italy. Everything they do in Italy is better. Food, leather, cars, steamers, right? And I love that. That's why we got that.
This woman's like, I don't know what her heritage is, but she looks a little offended by this "everything's better in Italy" comment. I feel a little offended too. What are you talking about? I love a lot about Italy. My mom was obsessed with Italy. We got some Italian in our blood, a little bit, but she wanted to pretend like we were like first generation Italian. She was out of her,
that stainless
out of
steel
her
boiler.
mind a little bit.
They also fixed all of the problems that we hate. We're actually behind some of the biggest names when it comes to steam clean, but they put it all in one unit. What is one of the biggest headaches? That biggest
Chef Boyardee, he's Italian, right?
headache is when you have to refill the tank. You either are taking a funnel out, or you're trying to get in that little nozzle, or you're trying to bring a huge tank over to the fridge. They've actually built a mechanism inside this bottle here. So when I turn it upside down, it's not going to. You see that,
dripping.
right?
Oh, there's
now,
stuff in there.
There's water in here. Listen.
Nothing's dripping. Oh, there's stuff in there. So you thought there was nothing in there. And then you just said, nothing's dripping. Which, in your mind, why would it? There's nothing in there. Anybody tracking with me here?
Okay. It's not going to. You see
Nothing's
that,
dripping.
right?
Oh, there's
now,
stuff in there.
There's water.
Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense to me anymore. We have stretching. We already got the bending of the shoe, so that's all one square. But thanks, JRB. This sucks. This kitchen thing sucks.
Custom-made roller to get this super thin profile.
That custom-made roller.
Where is he?
Can you imagine going like this and getting that really, really thin cookie?
And what's with Discount Amy Ryan? Why is Discount Amy Ryan on the set? Where the hell is he?
Final time, salted caramel here for you, but only.
You're back from Florida, Cam. All
goes
Mets
away
games,
at
huh?
70045. Jessica Hart.
Thank you,
Thanks for bringing
Rachel.
this to us. I'm obsessed with the salted caramel.
Oh, that sucks. He just left and we can't rewind. That sucks. All right, look. But no, we can't just have somebody's like testimonial be we can't. I was going to say, look, I believe Amanda. He's back. He's back. Wait a minute. Hit the button.
Balls today.
Hey!
And these are back in stock because they sold out back in 2022.
Yeah.
And this is the very first day that you're...
Fruze balls? Like, wait. Is that supposed to be like foosball, but fruit? Because if that is what that is the biggest stretch for like a play on words I've ever seen for like a fucking, you know, some kind of product. Fruseballs?
Down here, peanut butter and jelly. That must be everybody's favorite. Raspberry dark chocolate.
Still in Florida,
and then
okay.
Chocolate hazelnut.
Chocolate hazel. Okay, we know he's there. We know that's him. Can we get some color choices, guys? Normally I don't ask anybody to be like, hey, where do we go? But I can see color choices would be very handy right now.
We saw arms.
Oh, before and after. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, well, first of all, no fucking fair. Maybe, all right. This looks like a closer shot. This isn't the exact same setup.
We were like, wow, about.
Yes. A lot of us.
God damn it, I'm going all over the place now. All right, hold on. God damn it. Just trying to keep myself from getting that memory up and getting the lag issue up, you know, guys. Balancing a lot of plates over here.
As I go back, I want you to see right before your very eyes.
All right. We're good. Well, I'll be right there. Well, thank you, JRB. Where's the gunk? Are you talking about the film that's on the... Is that gunk? I don't know. I suppose it's gunk. It's gunky, right? It's a film of gunk, right? Hey, Benz. Benz, you still in chat? I don't know, but thanks. Thanks for the note.
Billowing out all the way around that unit. Then when you want that extra boost, it's just a little trigger, and take a look at those 4.
I need an
you're
extra
looking at
boost.
8 different jets taking that vapor, and then
Yeah, I think I'm with you. Yeah, I think, yeah. An entire layer of film of, yeah, it's gunk. You know, like I'm looking at my sliding glass door, and even though I cleaned all the bird shit off of it, you know, now it's kind of left looking a little streaky. You know, because the sun comes through and then it just sort of illuminates whatever's not perfectly clean on this glass. So I'm looking at it, and yeah, that looks kind of gunky. All right. Makes sense to me. All right, QVC2 for some color choices. God, I really feel off my game.
Recycled material.
Jane, this can't be live. She's like still sick, right?
I know. Let me take you through the colors. So this is white.
She's taking us through the colors. Don't bother. That's all we needed. You're going over it. Ideal world. We got the lady, and we got. Oh my God, guys! We could have bingo in 5 seconds. We could have bingo in 5 seconds. We could. I'm not saying we will, but we could.
Get out of hand because you get a crow's foot.
No, it's that other
then
lady.
It turns into.
It's that other lady. I can tell her voice is more obnoxious. The other one's more like a librarian or something.
Feet.
Nothing against librarians. Half my friends are librarians.
Right, and then you get a full-on roll of skin. So how are you gonna lift this whole area without touching it? Because all the red light
All right, but this is useless, right?
therapy devices that are amazing.
Whatever this thing is.
But they can only work from the brow up, as I always tell you. It is so worth getting. It's actually the most affordable thing you'll ever buy from Opatra as well.
I love the complete lack of information on the screen. Not even a phone number.
So the money's great because it's the most affordable one. So $279 to buy it.
I can't remember. Marsha, have we marked this down as a bedroom toy before? It has to be one or the other. This thing right here is either utterly useless or a bedroom toy, and they're both on the board. So which is it? I'll let you guys decide. I can't remember where does this fall on the spectrum? Bedroom toy? Okay. All right, she's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looks. Oh, you know what? I went on a befuddling tangent earlier talking about Michael Jackson, so I'll just mark that off. All right, we're good there. And what else? Is David around? Hey, it's a new hour. Let's just make the rounds.
And they're made with so much love, and there's so many steps by hand, and this is a small family-owned business.
Is it me, or has Landy's been buying like prime airtime on QVC1 for like a week straight here? We're getting a lot of Landy's here.
The United States. I mean, this is really
Wait, he's snapping a pretzel.
a story of someone who's passionate about what they do, and like everything in life, quality determines performance. He gives the quality. You give these as a gift, and you're so proud to do so because they're incredible.
They were selling Lock and Lock earlier. They were at the beginning of the stream, but unfortunately, once the card was in play, that had already happened, and we can't count it. I say we can't, as I mark off squares like me going on a befuddling tangent. But come on, guys, it's true. I befuddled at least one person, right?
Incredible. Now
and
that's
so,
a
38 years we've been doing
38.
this. Oh my Lord.
That's one of the double
drenched. So this
drenched,
is double
right?
drenched. What does that mean? It goes through our chocolate coater. There's 2 curtains of chocolate, and in the industry.
Right now, Philip the pretzel guy is seething. Like, look at that. Look at that substandard pretzel.
On the chocolate coating machine, there's called a tapper and a blower, and that's there to blow all the chocolate off and tap all the chocolate off because chocolate's expensive. Yeah. But at Landy's Candies, we disengage the tapper.
But here at Landy's Candies,
we like to say the chocolate that goes on our pretzels stays on our pretzel.
Is that what you'd like to say? I don't think you ever say that. I think you're lying. I think you just made that shit up. All right.
And
it's fascinating.
And that's why they're so thick, isn't
Photos.
it beautiful?
It's amazing. All right.
Wait, did you see the Orioles anywhere? Did you see the frickin' Orioles? They're ripping up the Grapefruit League.
So if you go in our chat, you can enter
scoring like 8 runs, 9 runs a game.
QVC.com in the live stream. You can enter to win one of these. Everyone else, order now while we still have them. They are very popular.
Mets only. Yeah, I get it, but they play teams, Cam. I get it. You're following the Mets around, but did they play the Orioles, or did you see the Orioles? All right, I guess not.
You're getting this beautiful box inside, individually wrapped. 18 of the pretzels. You've got the stuff.
What do you mean watch some color listings? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, Marcia. Normally, I don't need any help to, figuring out what you're saying. Mets. So every game was Mets versus Red Sox? Just 2 teams every time? Same 2 teams? God, I would have mixed it up. I went out to Arizona back in like 07. And like hopped around, going to different stadiums, seeing different teams. That's the whole point. They're all playing like within a few miles of each other. And you just hop around. She was going over the colors. She said, here are the colors. That's a host going over color choices. She said, here are the colors. That's it. That's all you need. That's her going over them. Didn't say them. But she was going over them. I could have hung around for another 5 seconds if you wanted me to, but... Oh, I got you. So your word... Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. What is Vic 3? What is that? Color named after food, QVC3. Okay, we're going. Wait. Okay. I'm sorry. Clearly, I'm not at my best.
That's because, yes, you get.
I'm not at my best tonight, guys. I'm clearly not at my best. What are we looking for? Oh, okay. So we're going to go over bag colors. Okay, here they are. And they're about to say it. What do we got? Olive, maybe?
Here's your metallic black.
Uh-huh.
I'm carrying this French navy.
Okay.
Look at that metallic stone.
Why?
Gorgeous. The military olive, which is so...
Military olive. Oh, God. Oh, my God. And then Lock and Lock, which we saw, which means it's not coming back. We'd have bingo now if I didn't waste time early. You went to IHOP every day for breakfast this week? That's not bad. I can do a Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. I'm down. You know what I like about IHOP is like I just like having different flavored syrups as a choice. You don't often get that, right? You get some pancakes, you know, you put a little maple on one end, maybe a little blueberry on the other, you know, you maybe mix it up a little bit. Got some different, maybe a little strawberry, like jam or something. There's nothing, well, you got Waffle, you're in Florida. There's a Waffle House like every half mile. I know this to be fact. There's always Waffle House. You can get your home fries smothered, covered, all those things. The one thing I don't like about IHOP is like the fucking booths are right on top of each other. You're basically having your breakfast with like 5 other groups of people. I mean, like, I swear to God, like they really cram them in there. I just remember that being noticeable back in the day, especially when like you could still smoke in a restaurant.
Stuffed. You've got the double drench, and here's how they're going to come. So if you do, like Mary in our chat, want to put them in an Easter basket.
What is this? Why is one of the holes of the pretzel not covered with this glaze? You're ripping me off.
They'll come like this. That's perfect. They are wonderful just as little treats when the grandkids come over. You give each one something special. Yep. They're really lovely. The thing about them, Larry, is that I find
Texas
one of them
Roadhouse
in its own is a full-on dessert.
Texas Roadhouse, that's one of those like chains that I don't think I've ever been to. Like, what's their signature thing? Like, what is it? Like, you know, when someone says like Outback Steakhouse, you're like, okay, the bloomin' onion. Did you get a bloomin' onion? Or if you go to, I don't know, just steak. Nothing else? I mean, nothing particular. We got the hoo-ha pretzels. What did I miss?
Absolutely. There have been times, and listen, I do have a sweet tooth, and I love chocolate, especially like chocolate peanut butter and chocolate coconut. There have been times where like I've been able to eat half and stop, just because they are rich and decadent. Not too like rich that you don't want to eat it, but
you can pick your steak from a window. I love modern times. I feel like you could have done that since the invention of Windows. Only a window can. Okay, a display. All right, I get you. I knew it, you man. I'm just having fun in my own brain right now, picturing just the first window or the first steak ordered through a window, and how that went. Eat half box and stop.
they are so flavorful.
Yes.
You don't sit and just eat 10 of these. Like, so it's a nice dessert.
Great
with
point.
A cup
And
of
I'm going to
coffee.
show everybody a little bit of a trick here.
Yeah.
I can park 10 of those. Don't you tell me I wouldn't do it.
If you notice, I usually cut this way because I want the caramel to come out. But to your
now that I like, Marcia. That's a gimmick I'm willing to pay money for. Just steaks floating around in a tank with lobsters. That sounds fantastic.
point, Sandra, if I cut this way,
that's what I've done at home.
Nothing's going to come out. So you could put, instead of 18, you're going to get 36 out of this.
What?
And you could put these on your dessert buffet at Easter. And, I got to make this point.
Did this dude just say, hey, cut these in half, and now you've got twice the amount of pretzels. Yeah, no shit.
I almost
They're
forgot.
like little chocolate wings.
Right? Angel wings. Okay, notice the
Little
gift box
chocolate
does
wings. A 4-year-old wouldn't have a comment like that, I swear
not
to God.
scream Easter. We made it that way purposely. It's perfect for Easter, but it's also great for Mother's Day. Thank you.
What?
Happy birthday. Just thinking about you. So many, get well. You can use this box for
wouldn't that be
so many
it's just
different things, right?
Beautiful. It has that beautiful Gerber daisy, and then when you open it up, more happiness inside.
Yes.
Let's talk about these flavors again.
Yes.
The lemon.
Lemon. So the lemon marshmallow, it's yellow coating, and then we put a lemon-infused marshmallow on the inside.
Fighting with my own pot.
And then we put yellow sanding sugar on top of that. And
Ew,
this has been popular
come on.
for, I think 3 years now we've been
What are you
this.
doing? You're like-
We actually had to make it into a solid pack.
Do you see how he used his finger to like...
Popular for, I think 3 years now we've been doing this.
Like he's stimulating a certain part of the female anatomy, if you know,
We
you know what I'm
actually had
saying?
to
Like,
make
what
it
are you
into a
doing with that
solid
finger, dude?
popular for, I think 3 years now we've been doing this. We actually had to make it into a
All
solid
right.
pack, 18 of them on QVC.com.
Please
people were
don't
please, I
molest
need a
your
whole box
food.
of those lemon ones. These are fantastic.
People in our chat want to know if you can freeze these.
You can, but if you freeze them, make sure you bring them to room temperature before you eat them, because I want you to enjoy the ooey
You want the
gooey,
ooey gooey, right.
gooiness, right.
Ah.
And then we have the peanut butter. That is fantastic. With the milk chocolate, and these are crushed
Which
peanuts.
America's favorite combo.
It really is.
Favorite candy combo.
Yeah, that one looks like just like a melted egg.
Look at that peanut butter.
Ew!
Peanut butter on the inside is
Ew!
fantastic.
Ew!
And then we go to the white chocolate
Ew!
with the butterscotch and the butterscotch cookie on top with a little bit of pink and yellow sanding sugar.
I wish you put just a little filling in there.
Right, we try to do it.
That's wild.
So you're getting 3 flavors in stuffed and 3 flavors.
All right, I'm making a judgment call here. We're gonna cut to this for a minute. You might have met the Sweeties before, but let's check in with the Sweeties and see what's up.
Sweetie.
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 Sweetie, you know what?
Yeah,
I gotta
here.
tell you something.
What?
I feel just right on top of it, I'm feeling real French.
Ooh la la, sweetie.
Oh la la.
Hey, shit.
Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Little sweetie Lola wants you. Whatever sweetie wants, sweetie gets. Little sweetie wants you.
It's French now, ain't it? I just want to check in for a minute.
Double drench, so you're getting the best of what Landy's Candies does in this collection. Beth,
I like the
best of both
hyphen in there,
worlds. It's
Marcia.
great.
The hyphen
Okay,
really
now
helps.
keep in mind, if you're on the chat on QVC.com in the live stream, you can now enter to win this. We're going to send this to somebody. But even the person who wins it, I would say go ahead and order, because you're going to get the most decadent, beautiful, individually wrapped treats, 18 of them for under $40 on Easy Pay. 5 easy payments of $8. Price goes up at the end of the day. Free shipping and handling.
Awesome.
Larry, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sandra.
You're going to make so
Thank
many
you,
people
everybody.
happy with those.
Yeah, they're going to love them. Thank
I'll
you.
be back to eat that lemon one.
Girl, I have never seen so many comments in the chat, but the people talking about
Girl.
these pretzels. They look so good. I
Yeah.
want the lemon.
Well,
OMG.
and it's such a unique process, and nobody else does it.
Yeah.
I'm just always so happy with
The chat. It's like, it's so good. I want the lemon. Where is this chat? Where is this live QVC chat? Can we go there? That's what I want to do. Where is live QVC chat? I want to know what kind of. It says chat is disabled. So they're lying? Nobody can chat? Is the chat feature still available? It's not coming up for me. Are they lying? I don't know. Where is this chat? Where do you go for it? I really want to know. Is it on Facebook? I bet you it's Facebook, right? This is a Facebook kind of audience, right? Oh, this is the private group. Oh, this is the group I was with for a little while until they started doing some weird shit. There's not just a QVC page? Really? Yeah, see, these are actually old posts I used to put up. Well, look at that. This is saved from January. Oh, no, this is old. Actually, this is weird that this popped up. I didn't realize if I searched, it would bring up old posts. So, guys, this is actually proof that I used to do this way before I started the channel. I would just take screenshots of stuff that I thought was funny going on, and then I would write captions for them, and like little single panel things. Yeah, they still do this Frankenstein demo. I grabbed a screenshot to prove to you that they are turning a model into Frankenstein's monster in an effort to sell you these fucking shoes. Who made these shoes? Chester Copperpot? Anyway. Oh, it's nice seeing the names of people you haven't talked to in years. People who gave up on Facebook. All right. Well, anyway, there's evidence. When was this? 2015. This is over 9 years ago. Been doing this obsession. Maybe I got a few more of these. This is Baby Grace. I don't know what Grace could have done at such a young age to deserve being pulverized into a series of beauty products, but she must have had it coming. See, it was that kind of humor. You see? You see why I was a big hit amongst my friends? Made with real Baby Grace. Let's see if I can find another one. Maybe that's it. I put a lot of these. Oh, here's one. The whole world talked about the same dress for 3 straight days. Oh, this was back when, remember, it's that blue and black or gold and whatever. That dress that people were having a fucking debate on, like, what are the colors of the dress? This was then. The whole world talked about the same dress for 3 days straight, clearly ripping off my fascination of QVC. Well, if that dress deserved that level of attention, there is no telling what this pantsuit deserves. If it is a pantsuit. I don't know what the hell I'm even looking at. Ladies, a little help here? Yeah, this getup. You know, it helps now that I do this where you can see people walking around in this shit, because just the still image doesn't do this justice. Here we go. Oh, there's Alberti. This is probably before I knew who Alberti was. I mean, I'm sorry, is Isaac Mizrahi. Sorry. Major QVC news. That idiot who insisted that the Earth's moon was a planet, resulting in the viral video that inspired my rekindled love affair for this quality network, is on right now. My ears are perked. It's live TV, folks. Anything can happen. What you're looking at right here, folks, February 17, 2015 is probably like the advent of what you're looking at right now. And I'm talking about it like it's this fucking big thing, like it's the beginning of, modern civilization or something. I don't know. But for me, it's a moment. This is like Doc Brown knocking his head on the sink and coming up with a flux capacitor. This is my flux capacitor moment, February 17th, 2015. So if you guys ever find a time machine, come find me on that day. Okay? They might be. These ladies are selling purses or bags or whatever the hell you ladies call them. Anyway, I call special attention to this because I'm fascinated with the names of the colors they give all of their items. It's never just blue. It's autumn sky blue. It's never green. It's Bermuda grass green or some shit. Anyway, see the lady on the right? Do you want to know the name of the color of the purse she is holding? She said so herself. Hang on to your hats, kids. Worm gray. Worm gray. That is officially the worst name for a made-up color in the history of a fashion and accessories. Jason, this one other group page, QVC USA private group, I was a member of the group. And I would go on there and post my streams and, you know, give them a little screenshot and give them a little something to entice them. And I think I got a few people from there to check it out. It's just I had to disconnect because that page was more about people like talking about like the personal lives of some of these hosts and like their children and stuff. It got into an area I was not comfortable with, so I bailed. Here's one. QVC has clearly caught up to my shenanigans. They are now deliberately selling products they know I can't make fun of. I mean, cookies are my kryptonite. This isn't fair. All right, as you can see, I'm not nearly in my element like I am now. What is this? Figured I'd take a break from soccer news while eating lunch and see what QVC had going on. Damn, they never disappoint. They are selling some kind of beauty product that allows gingers to be more accepted by the rest of us normal people. This stuff takes those pesky, sissy SpaceX freckles right off. Ah, jeez. Those pesky, sissy SpaceX freckles. QVC is one smart network. They sell you cookies 1 hour and begin the next hour selling you Spanx. I think I have underestimated my opponent. Hey, this wasn't planned. I didn't plan to just look at fucking 9-year-old Facebook posts, but here we are. It's been a train wreck. I might as well just do this. QVC update. Okay. It is pretty clear that this product is just too easy to goof on, so I'm just going to respectfully decline commenting on the belly band. See, sometimes I knew when to just hold back. Just hold back. You know? Low-hanging fruit. There's no reason. Major QVC update. Major QVC update. There is a very limited supply. One. But if you call in right now, you can get the Shroud of Turin on FlexPay. That's right, folks. The Shroud of Turin on FlexPay. Call in now. I don't know. I guess there's a reason why only 3 or 4 people would ever like my posts. Nobody else saw any humor, but, you know. You know what I miss about fourth most living out here? Can't live stream QVC. This must have been when this is 2018. I've already moved out to here. You know what I miss about fourth most living on here? Can't live stream QVC. Went back to look at some of the caption work I did. So now this is me reflecting on now I'm reflecting on me reflecting. This is too meta. All right, so that's a revisit. All right, this is back. Hey, look, it's the lock and lock lady. Hi. 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 Oh, what was it about? Oh, clown suicide attempts are no laughing matter, and praise QVC for tackling the tough topics. That's right, a suicide joke on Facebook. And I thought it was funny, and I still do. And other people got offended. That's how I burn bridges, folks. Now you're starting to catch on. This was the only safe for work still shot I could grab from QVC's 2 Girls, 2 Cups sale going on right now. Hey, thanks, Amanda. Yeah, just a little stroll down, again. Imagine, one of your heroes. You get to go to, their childhood home. You kind of see, where their influences came from. You're looking at it right now. You're looking at it. On QVC, they are selling some kind of anti-wrinkling cream, and the dude just said with a straight face that the cream contains diamond dust. Diamond dust? Forget the acronym. This deserves to be typed out fully. What is it? Laughing my fucking ass off. I can't believe I turned my back on QVC for so long. So this must have been right when I was rekindling the love affair in 2015. Now here's one. This QVC host has got herself stuck in some kind of Bill Cosby-inspired nightmare. I didn't know anybody's name at this point. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know. Oh, God. Crazy meet batshit. Batshit, crazy. Oh, that's a newer one. Oh, that's modern me. Let's see here. Oh, here's the original. That's the original. March 2015. Okay. Oh my God, would you look at this? Would you look at this? So I did one time. This must have been. See that, Marcia? Come on. Do you remember this? I threw some of these up in our MST3K page back when we first met. And I wrote, note, some are funnier than others. Please. Solar panels. Okay, thank you. Hey, wait a minute. What happened here? Sorry. All right, it might have been a weird stream tonight. Might have been weird. Who liked the post what from oh yeah. He even gave me a ha-ha. Aw, I'm seeing other names that used to watch but don't anymore. People come in and out of your lives like busboys at a restaurant. What are you gonna do? Pearl TV.
Sie nutzen die Steckdose in der Küche über der Arbeitsplatte für ihre Kaffeemaschine oder für ihren Kühlschrank.
I heard coffee machine.
Die Steckdose für die beiden Nachttischlampen, die da stehen.
This looks like the unbuilt house from the set of Cool as Ice, where Vanilla Ice takes his chick out on a date, and they frolic around a unbuilt house. It looks like this. I don't know. I've had Cool as Ice on the brain lately. Yeah, solar panels. I'm waiting to see them.
Mühelos Strom weiter benutzen können. Nur ein Großteil des Stroms müssen Sie jetzt nicht mit sehr, sehr viel Geld bezahlen, denn den produzieren Sie ganz einfach selber. Und ich kann mir vorstellen, bei Rebecca, auch bei dir wird es so langsam aber sicher so gewesen sein, dass...
Is that what that is? I see solar in the name. Good enough for me. All right. All right. You know, a foodgasm without David would get us home. Who's eating what in the kitchen right now? Okay, I think I'm done with the memory lane stuff because it looks like repeats. Oh, here's one. It took all of 3 seconds to grab this image when I turned on QVC. They never disappoint. I didn't even have time to come up with a good caption, but I'm sure it would have included misogyny or misandry or both. I guess sort of role reversal thing kind of going on. I don't know. Mark of the Beast? Get it on FlexPay. I don't know. It was just me sort of getting started. All right. There's some seriously twisted shit going on at QVC right nizow. This lady is enraging me with her pixiness. She claims that this fragrance evokes memories. Maybe if you drink it, you'll start to see shit too. I sound angry, don't I? I think I do just come across angry sounding. I don't know. I wish I knew how to. It's a character, but it does. I can see how people. I don't know. Is it the cursing? Is it too much cursing? What is it? I need to find the right balance. All right, folks. I'm just working on a J here and still trying to figure out why anyone is bothering watching this absolute fucking train wreck of a stream tonight. Thanks, everybody. 14 people still chilling. 16 likes. Thanks a lot. Average watch time, half an hour. You know how many people would, give one of their kidneys for that? By the way, do we have leaning? We don't have leaning, right? Somebody give me a foodgasm, for the love of God. Get us home. Say. We do have food. We could get a foodgasm.
Yeah, and because you know what? It's great, again.
Wait a minute. No. We got wrong graphic. Wrong graphic. We got nuts.
Board, putting it out as a
we got
snack
nuts.
If you're entertaining. We do have, of course, St. Patrick's Day. Then there's Easter. We're going to get to spring break. And people
I thought
are like,
that was
I'm
on the
hungry.
board.
And you're like, you know what? Have a little squirrel brand.
I would
the
throw
other
this over
thing,
a yogurt bowl, too.
yeah, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, Elida? I feel like
Oh,
I
plus
don't
talking
see
with food in the
4
mouth.
of one flavor that often. So the fact that we're bringing you 4 of the Town and Country chocolate mix is something that is really kind of exceptional.
All right, let's hang out here for a minute. Talking with food in the mouth or foodgasm. Either would help us. Foodgasm gets us bingo, okay? Thanks.
It's a ton of product, guys, but it really is something that, you're going to feel really good about eating, putting out, hosting, in the summer. In the spring, it's still very indulgent. You have that little bit of sweetness in there, and you feel good because nuts are, they give us energy anyway, so it's a good snack to have at home. You just never know when you have company. Just put it in your pantry, keep it in a nice, cool place. And Alberto, you said 30 days, but we do better than that. We give you an entire year.
Oh,
so,
even when they're open?
Yeah.
Even when they're open?
Oh, no, sorry, when they're closed.
Yeah. I was saying after you open it.
Yeah.
Right after you open it, you got 30 days.
Okay, yeah.
Closed like this, you have a full year of freshness, right? Because that's keeping all the air out. And 67895 is your item number. You get all 4 cans for that easy pay of just $14.99. By the way, that's a great deal.
They're not the little cans. This is for over a pound a piece, 17 ounces. So more than a pound, more than a pound, more than a pound, more than a pound. Let's just call it 4 1/4 pounds of a mix that is only available here at QVC. That is an amazing sale price. That is not $55, but we're under $45. That makes us $11 and change a can. I don't know if you've shopped for nuts in a grocery store recently, but trust and believe you might get a little baggie for $11. So the fact that you get this entire recipe is amazing. We have fewer than 900 to go around. We're very busy on the phone lines. Elida, thank you so much for bringing this to us.
Yeah, you guys might have to really help me out with the whole crazy overpriced food square.
That's not even for the
Because I really don't know what the cost of anything in America is anymore.
Wow, they're so expensive. And 67895.
Someone told me like a Big Mac is like $12 in New York or something.
How good would it be to throw this over the popcorn?
So I don't know.
Is what it would be, and this is a show-only price. So this price
All right,
is going away in
foodgasm
about
or talking with
25
food in the
minutes.
mouth.
It's
Let's
the
go.
lowest price you'll see for 3 months. Let us know if you want light, extra butter, or movie theater, or there is a combo, and we'll send it your way. These are 15 single-serve popcorns. That is the virtually hull-less and infinitely divine. 3 easy payments of $7.66.
All right. If there was only the opportunity for you to walk the tables with me and Rachel before shows, you would see Rachel and I walking into the room where they have all the tables lined up, and we literally run to this table.
Okay,
We're like,
get the
"Oh my
literally
gosh,
count back and running.
Wait, I need to try that flavor. Wait, can I have one for my bag? Can I have
Nobody's
one for
saying
before
this,
the
Alberti.
show?"
Nobody's saying
Because
this.
they are
This
the
is your
most
imagination,
delicious,
sir.
Easy, convenient treat that we bring to you, and guess what? It's not like loaded with sugar. And
Who is
stuff.
this lady
It's
with
a
that
delicious
helmet of
piece
hair?
Loaded with protein instead.
Ew!
For you on
Somebody
20 payments
please
of
bite into that.
$13.33. You're going to get 12 of these in the original or the teriyaki. We also have a combo for you. Caitlin,
Thanks for the
Feldman is
wine
here to
tip.
talk to us about this. This is literally, I think, every
Okay,
host
keep the
goes
literally
crazy
count
to
going.
have this
Alberti's
because
brought it back.
It's protein on the go. It's energy on the go. It's satisfaction wherever you are without having to cook, microwave, or prepare anything.
Wasn't Alberti like away for a while? Yeah, we marked the wine off already, right there. Alberti was gone for a while, and that was the same time we didn't have a whole lot of literalies. Now he's back, and now I'm just saying.
I'm just going to tell you, run, don't walk, because the teriyaki
Protein on the go.
amazing.
Yeah.
Then we also have a
That
combo
sounds a
where
little
you can get
sus.
6 and 6 of each. M91402 is your item number. All right, Caitlin, let's talk about this brand and why this meat stick is so different.
Meat
it's got
stick.
fat, it's got flavor.
Yeah, and you know what? It's protein, but it's also
Oh,
fruit.
he's chewing.
It's
He's
also
biting.
veggies, and it's whole
Dude,
grain.
her hair.
And we are
Her
the
fucking hair.
only meat stick on the market that can truly
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that.
Wrong
This
graphic,
was created
yeah.
by a surgeon who, Dr. Tom, right out of York, PA. He was looking for
Yeah,
something
I know, yeah,
satisfying,
Slim
right?
Jim.
Something that could satiate him all day.
Processed
And savory
fucking-
snack is hard to find. We are giving you that in this smoked meat stick that has bananas, beets, your brown rice.
What am
and
I
your
supposed to
chickpeas
be
all
impressed by
packed
with that
into
cross
these
section?
delicious
There's
1
nothing
ounce
impressive about it.
exclusive sticks.
And of course, beef.
Yeah,
Why am I
of
looking at a banana?
High protein.
Why am I looking at a banana?
And really what?
We got a foodgasm. He went He went
This isn't your
He had a foodgasm,
Riff
ladies and gentlemen.
probably familiar with.
Bingo!
This thing almost tastes like a natural casing.
I can't hold it long enough. God damn it, I'm trying to get to the goddamn soundboard.
The second you bite into
I'm trying to get to the goddamn soundboard.
flavor. And if you've never tried this before,
All right, shut up. All right. All right.
News. News.
Hi, Keeper! Hi!
News.
Thank you. Let me check over here. There's a couple of new things. Dead Space says that's awesome. About what? What's awesome? I'm not sure. What are you replying to? Oh, that. Oh, just that little GIF or whatever? I don't know. I just typed in "let's go" and that's the first thing that came up. I didn't spend a whole lot of time. Thomas, what do you got here? Pay, love, beg. What does this mean? Pay, lie, beg. What's the, wait, what happened here? What's this in the corner? Why did my CC cleaner pop up unannounced? What are you doing here, buddy? Health check? No. Just stop. All right. All right, I better get out of the Discord. It's already making weird shit happen. But we got there, guys. Bingo, everybody. Hey, how about that bingo? All right, guys. 20 minutes, give or take, left in the show. I'm going to roll myself a J. Here's the deal. I'll do whatever you guys want, but no bingo. Like, so if it's a Darman thing, no bingo. I'm not in the mode. I just wanted to sit back and say stupid shit without making any effort. You hear me? You heard? All right, great. So where are we going? You want to check back in with the sweeties? Somebody give me something to do, or we're watching the sweeties. Samir?
Non.
Non, mais non chanter.
Or Dar?
Chanter,
Or
ce
Kay.
n'est pas toi, ce n'est pas tout ton vie dans ton père.
Chante-toi.
Donnez pas d'où.
Donnez. Jeter.
Je ne t'attends, ce n'est pas tout.
Je n'ai de toi, je n'ai de toi.
Ah, quand t'es à toi, je n'ai pas tout, quoi.
Chanter, répéter. Non, que chantons tien. Moi aussi. Moi aussi, non chant.
They have the same bird noises as Pearl TV. All right, right, we'll check out Kay here.
Oh, sweet. Oh, boy. I felt like it was going to...
All right. Did you have any other Indian food? There was like something. It wasn't really Indian though. I'd rather go for the kind of the, what do you call it? The random. I like something random. Fart prank videos. God, can we just look at Samir's? I know you guys said K, but can we just look at some of Samir? I mean, just the name of that video we watched. Man kills wife for farting or whatever it is. I mean, some of these fucking titles, man. Maybe we should do Bob 90 instead of Dar Man if I'm not doing a bingo. Nanny buys disabled boy beer. All right, let me go way the hell down here. Vegetarian forces girlfriend to eat dog. What? Oh, this is the one that was in the... Okay. Teacher takes a shit on a student's essay. All right.
Amazing news.
We've already had farting tonight. Why not get some defecating in while we're at it? All right? Let's get it all out of the way.
Samir Bhavnani app. You can download it now on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. More about it at the end of this video.
All right, I'm just going to pause that. I'm going to head over here. All right, so you got a little glimpse of what we could be watching here. Yep, babysitting kid. He's back. Kay's newest video is a Brazilian chicken pie. Again, not really a fan of modern K. Modern day K. I like me classic K. How about a Korean meal? Boom. It's right here for us. We haven't seen it. It's international. It's K.
Hi people,
And we got a sweater over her Iron Maiden shirt today. Boy, if you want to destroy my sweater, let Kay wear it. All
I'm
right.
back cooking again, and today I'm going to be doing a Korean meal, and it was actually told me by a Korean woman how to do this.
It was actually told to me by a Korean woman how to do this. So don't act like this isn't authentic.
Told me by a Korean woman how to do this.
The outlet is just off frame. There's this thing, and then there's something like right here. You just can't quite see it.
Right, I'm going to put some oil.
Oh, God.
Some oil on there.
That sweater is just begging for just so much stuff to... What is she doing?
These.
Just lay oil on top of it all. Okay.
A bit too much oil, but never mind.
Just enough to give it a nice
Right.
little glaze.
I think that's enough oil, and then
These look like almost like pork chops. Almost like pork chops. Almost like a pork chop, like side chop or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at.
ooh, I can't put lid on.
I don't think it's chicken.
Because I used
I don't
to
think
be.
it's chicken. Maybe it's chicken.
Now I've got some water. I'm going to say mouse in the water. Right, I've got some rice.
You're doing it right there, Kate.
In a pan, and I'm going to put some rice in. Not too much. That's it. I'm just going to put enough in.
All right,
About
who
3
spiked Kay's
ounces.
coffee?
That's about 3 ounces ish. It'll do. Right, I'll cut you some
Where the hell's my
garlic
little
up.
tool?
I'm not got a lot.
They say pork tenderloin? I thought it was like a pork chop looking thing. Just like a.
She definitely did say garlic. She probably meant a full clove.
Kay, did you want to write all this down? You're just going from memory here, Kay? Oh, I need my tool.
She says cut it very fine. So cutting it as fine as I can.
Looks good to me, Kay. I think we get the gist. We get the gist of this part. I think we're getting the
I
gist.
think that's fine enough.
Maybe cut to the next
And
part.
she said,
What'd she say?
put it in a pan. Oh, ouch. Which I am going to.
Okay.
And then she said, add some barbecue sauce.
Add some barbecue sauce. This is a Korean dish. All she said was
And
add
then she
some
said-
barbecue sauce.
Add quite a bit of
Oh my god. Ew,
barbecue
God.
sauce. That's enough, I think. And then she said, warm it but not overheat it. So, I'm going to get my
Some
noodles
Okay,
done.
there's smoke. Where there's smoke, there's
Give it
fire.
a push there.
Is Kay hotboxing? No wonder she's laughing her ass
Right, I
off.
don't know if you can see, but I've put the rice on. Now I'm going to put the sauce on. She said,
I just love how she spends 4 straight minutes chopping up a garlic clove and then just throws in these like 2-second edits.
right, I don't know if you can see, but I've put the rice on.
Right. I can see it.
Now I'm going to put the sauce on. She said,
Yeah, that definitely looks more like pork now. That pork kind of look to it.
she says just put a blob here.
Put a plop.
Well, she didn't say a blob anyway, but she said just put a blob on. And that
She said
is
a
what
blob.
she said is a Korean meal.
That's a Korean meal.
This is the end product of a Korean meal. Ali's
A
going
Korean meal. A Korean meal. Did she ever even say the word pork? We just watched her chop up a garlic clove, squeeze some barbecue sauce out of a fucking squeeze bottle, add some rice, and talk about, I got a Korean meal now. Okay.
coming to do the taste.
Hey, Lee, how you doing?
Right.
All right, Lee, explain the hair today. Explain the hair. Lee, explain the hair. Are you actually using product? Look at Kay's face. Priceless. All right. Thumbs up. Lee, you want to breathe while you chew, or?
Rice is, you know, steak. Is it steak or chocolate?
Steak.
Steak.
Pork steaks.
Pork steaks. Nice and tough. The garlic and
tough.
Nice and tough. And look at Kay's reaction. The meat is nice and tough. Only Lee prefers his meat tough.
Should be tough. Should be. Go on then.
tough. The garlic and
Tough. You won't be tough.
I love how it took 3 seconds for her to process that, by the way. Just watch her face as he says tough and the amount of time it takes for her to react.
pork steaks. Nice and tough. The garlic and
Tough. You won't be tough. Should be. Go on then.
right. The
Go on,
garlic and barbecue sauce. Well,
The barbecue
very
sauce.
spicy.
Fantastic.
Really strong barbecue sauce, really strong garlic. The garlic is really strong. But all together is nice. but the garlic and the sauce is really, really strong flavours.
I can't have it then.
Well, if I were you, I'd try it and see what you think.
Possibly, yeah.
So, yeah, thumbs up.
Why is that a thumbs up? And look at her.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Look at Kay.
Right, well, it's only a small Korean meal, but I was told what to do by a Korean, I don't know how you say it, but anyway,
You said it right the first time. You've said it right every time until you made a point to make a point of it. I think Kate tries to be comedic sometimes. Like she's making an effort to be funny. Not just, whatever she does makes us laugh. I don't know.
I was told by a lady how to do it, because when I said to her I don't know what to do, she told me exactly what to do. So I hope you like what you see. If you like what you see, please.
Did she happen to mention, I don't know, what the fuck the name of the dish is? Like, during her instructions? Did you ever get like a name at all?
Please keep viewing me. If you want to give me a big old thumbs up, please do. If you want to leave a comment on whether you want me to make something or not, because like I said, I'm getting down my stuff now, and now I've just got 2 A4 sheets papers full of recipes, so now looking for some more. So yeah, if you want to leave a comment, please feel free, and if you haven't subscribed or you know someone who hasn't subscribed, get them subscribing and get subscribing yourself. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Kay. Thanks. You're a treat. What is this? The worst cooking video I've ever seen. Oh, here's somebody reacting to the one we just watched. Oh, it's August the Duck. Okay. What's this? All right, guys. I guess we're winding down here. Doing the old... All right, what is that? What is that?
Hi, people, and I'm back cooking again.
Oh, this is... What is this? I've seen this where... Why is this camera like... I feel like I'm on a rocking boat.
And today I'm doing haddock pastry.
Does everyone see this? Like the walls are warbly. You look like you're on LSD. I feel like Hunter S. Thompson.
Right, people have been asking me about my t-shirts, where they can get them from. As far as I know, it's all a con. There is a man who did say that he would...
We were somewhere around Barstow, on the edge of the desert, when Kay's cooking began to take hold.
Was going to be making my t-shirts, and that me and him was going to make a profit. Up to now, I haven't seen anything. The only person who's made a profit is him. So, if you want to buy them, if you want to keep buying them, it's entirely up to you. But only thing I can say is, this is the genuine one.
Oh, you mean the one where you stole the font from Iron Maiden for your shirt? That's the real one. The one that you stole the font from someone else from. Okay.
Anything else, well, it's up to you whether you buy it or not. Now I'm back
Thanks,
making
Kay.
pastry again. I think I'm doing it.
All right, I'm very concerned about this bowl, or what is this? This looks like where you... Like a baby changing station or something?
Right, and there's the before. So it's 8 ounces.
Is food meant to go in here? Oh, is that a scale? Okay, is that a scale?
Right, but 8 ounces of flour. Put that back down.
I can't believe Kay measured something.
This time, try not to throw it onto...
Ew! God, how old is this scale? You could tell by the... Yeah, this has the look of 60s plastic. 60s plastic. Not even 70s.
And this time, last time I used, if you remember, probably won't, but last time I remember.
I mean, this has to have been Kay's what, like 40, and I might even be going too high, or maybe now she's like 50. But I mean, at the beginning of these videos, she's got to be what, early to mid 40s, like my age, right?
I used 6.
And even when I was growing up, this would have been like before my time. So this has to have been passed down through generations.
Ounces of marge. This time I'm going to use 4. Oh.
Oh.
That was a big plop.
Yeah, it was a big plop. Now here's more. Okay, are we measuring the butter? I've never seen Kay take time to measure shit out like this. I've never seen her do this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's about 5 there. That'll do it.
Maybe she tried it once and got annoyed.
Right, I'm going to leave the marge and the flour out for the rolling out bit.
Okay. Flour and butter. So far, so good.
Now I'm going to...
No need to wipe that off or anything. Leave it as is. Good.
Put the marge into the flour. Sorry if my voice keeps fading and coming back.
I forgive
you
you.
all know what it is. It's all down to chest infections.
Oh, that's lovely.
So I'm going to mix this.
Nothing gets my appetite going like a chest infection
Then I will
story.
add in water. I will show you the end product of it. As you can see, I've made it, and now it's into the dough. So, if you want to know how I made it, it was 8 ounces of flour, 5 ounces of marge, and a drop of water to make it all come together.
There's an eerie amount of silence in this video.
Making it, I don't know if you can see.
Like if something isn't boiling over or something isn't dropping on the floor, like I need noise or else I feel like something's wrong.
Yeah.
All right, she's okay.
I think I might have to stop doing videos.
What?
So I can get my memory sorted out, because I think it's getting worse. I don't think it's getting any better.
That's how it goes. What's your name again?
And all I'm doing is rolling it out to make it fit in the tin, pan, whatever it is. It's that. Anyway, you've seen it. I've shown it you.
I'm sick of this technical mumbo jumbo. Tins, pans. Jesus.
Oh dear.
Getting a little wicked over there.
This sort of pie, I'm going to... What's that? Pastry. I'm going to not put a lid on it. Because I'm going to put it in the thingy-majig now. Pot it on the edges. And as you can see, I've got a bit left over. I don't think I'm going to have enough left over for a lid. I could make... No, what I was going to say, no, forget it. But anyway, that's...
I appreciate Kay thinking about it in the moment.
That's the pastry. And that has got to be done before the fish, which I'm going to do now.
Okay.
Now the milk...
What? You want to take that from the top?
Milk. Now the milk is going to a certain thing. I'm going to put an onion. I'm going to slice an onion in it.
Okay.
I'm not going to do a full onion. Reaching high. Oh dear. Eyes will be red in a minute. Right, like I said, I'm doing a quarter of an onion. And then I'm going to let them simmer for a bit. Should have got my wooden spoon for this, never mind.
Stop scraping metal on metal.
And then I'm going to put the lid back on it if I can find it. I'm going to put that on for a bit. And I'm going to leave that for a bit. You probably notice in the background there go my wooden spoon lid. Look, got it now. You'll probably notice I've got some chips in the background. I'm going to pull your head off now.
Holy shit. God, look at the... Man. Just... God. And then... Everything is gross.
That's Mummy was going to eat you with this wooden spoon. Right. Babe, I'm on camera. Right. Like I said, onions are milk in there. And I've got some chips in. In fact, because they're done, chips are going to go cold. Right, I think they've had long enough. I'm going to now add the fish. The haddock, that's not added.
She's about to add fish to milk. Okay. What could possibly go wrong here? Milk fish?
Is it? Right, well, I'm going to add the fish.
Oh, God.
That's more like Finny haddock than haddock. Oh, I can't get the fish out. There we are. Now, if...
I mean, it looks like she's putting like a slice of papaya in there. What fish is that color?
There we are. Now, I'm gonna be asking.
Let me just see what raw haddock looks like. That shit was orange. I mean, if it was like this. What is that? What's your guys' thoughts on sushi, by the way? I like sushi, but I also totally admit, yeah, salmon has that look, right? Yeah. I like sushi, but I also admit, like, it's an easy way to get fucking something wrong with your stomach or something. But I do like it. You gotta really know, you gotta trust your sushi source. That's all I gotta say.
So if you can...
Ew.
I have got added...
I mean, that looks like an alligator. That looks like alligator meat.
Oh. I know what it is. I know why it's like that. Because before it came to me, it had a cigarette because it smoked, had it?
She keeps saying it's haddock. It looks like snake skin.
Oh, Mama, don't be childish. Lee, come back. You've got a
Ah, okay. It's smoked. Okay, that would explain the charred exterior. Okay.
Right. Right. Now that's my smoked haddock in there, and it says to cook it for 5. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that joke. I'm sorry. I was about to point it out, but then you had me looking closer at the fish skin or whatever. Yeah. Kate made it funny.
Pull my tongue out and then let's say it back. Say goodbye. Right. I'm going to put that lid on that. Right, I'm going to get my mouth in order because my teeth are falling apart. And, well, hopefully when I come back to put that in the oven, it should be okay. to turn the fish and onions off.
Wow. And then she just dumps this fish milk soup into a pastry. And oh God, what? What? No way in hell does this taste good. I don't care I don't care what the real recipe is. I don't care if a master chef makes, I don't care. These ingredients not maketh anything edible.
Off. I'll learn this cooker one day. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to...
JRB, I'm not sure, but if you do, make sure it's in milk.
I don't know if you can see the fish. I'm getting the fish out with the onions in, and I'm going to place it in the pie dish. Oh, pie dish, I've got it right.
There are noises happening right now that I've never audibly heard in my life. Like, it's not boiling. It kind of sounds like a hailstorm, like outside and you're inside. But it's a sound I've never heard before.
I don't know why I'm draining it, because hopefully I'm going to put some of that milk in for the juice.
What is that noise? Nothing's boiling here. Oh, it's the French fries? Are those still Are those still swimming in oil back here?
Ooh.
The chips.
Get in.
Yummy.
Like I said, I'm not going to pour a lid on this. Looking back, there was... Milk's got a bit burnt in the mind. There was a bit more... There were quite enough to make a pastry lid. But on the ones I saw on the social media...
They're separate for now. I suppose she could add them to the pie. Why not? Kay, I think you got enough, Kay. I think
that's all the onions on.
Yeah, you're good, Kay. Just call it a day, Kay.
Yes, there's all the onions gone. So now I'm going to put this pie, and I'm going to against everything I go for. I'm going to put it on the bottom shelf. Got pastry on it. And I'm going to put it. I'll rip your head off.
What? I didn't mean to pause there.
And I'm going to put it... I'll rip your head off. I'm going to put it in the oven.
Was that her voice or was that Lee? That was her, right? She became a completely different entity for like 2 seconds. Like fucking possession.
I'll rip your head off. I'm going to put it in the oven.
I'll rip your head off.
Would you glaze?
I'll rip your head off. I'll rip your head off.
The end of it, no, yes. I'm going to glaze the end of it on no. No, I'm not, because I can't find the pastry brush. So I'll just... get a teaspoon. And I'll
Just a light dab of milk. Just a little drizzle of milk.
Milk on the edge of it.
What are you doing?
I know sometimes you can use egg or milk.
Just a ring of milk.
That's it. Look at that.
This is fucking crazy.
Oh, I'm going mad. Because I put... What is that kind of fish?
Beats me.
Because I put fish in. You can see the tin. The outside of the tin. Right, now I'm going to put it in the oven. I will put it in for about 20 minutes. So I'm going to put it in 20 minutes.
All right, Kay.
As you can see, it's been in the oven for 15 minutes.
Well, he said 20. If you left it in there another 5.
By the looks of it, and the feel of it, it's done. So, yeah, I'm going to
Ew, look at that. Like, it's just milk. It's just sitting milk. What the fuck?
And I've cut a quarter off for my son to try. So this is the end product of a fish and, no, haddock, fish, pie.
All right. Look. Ugh. I've done a lot of psychedelics in my day. All right. I mean, fucking, I don't even remember college. That's a blur. But it's been a while, right? Like, I think probably, I don't know, early to mid 30s. Might have been the last time I did mushrooms or LSD.
Fish, pie.
But I'm starting to have flashbacks right here.
Right, it's actually a fish pastry, but it can be classed as a pie.
Lee is insane.
It can be classed as a pie.
That should be like their Christmas card. I wonder what their last name is. Are they the McDougals? I don't know. I'm going to go with McDougal. Kay and Lee McDougal.
Right, so let's get into it.
It's going to be hot. Just come out of the oven. Is it alright?
Tastes like fish.
That's why he's here, folks. Where would we be without Lee's direction?
I can't believe you said that.
I love how Lee, like, she's putting on a show from, he is stone-faced. It's like he doesn't want her to think for a second that he's entertained by her. It's very weird.
I can't believe you said that. So it tastes alright.
Yeah. It just tastes like fish, you know, pastry.
All right, I'm going to end it there, guys. It tastes like fish and pastry. So there you go. For the haddock pastry, it tastes like fish and it tastes like pastry. That's enough for me. I'm sold. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. You know what sucks? Is that I would really like to just have a conversation with somebody. But as soon as I sign off, there's not going to be anybody. You guys are going to bed. And there's nobody around here I want to bug. I don't know. I need a therapist out here. I need a therapist. But I appreciate it. Everybody being here tonight. You know. Oh, God. One of these days I'll tell you about the phone call I had this morning, and maybe it'll make some of my behavior make sense. Hey, thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here, Marcia. Hey there, Pool, JRB, Jason, Amanda. Jason, you don't like the food. Steven, thanks for being here. Is DSM here? I'm not sure who DSM is. Oh, BDSM. That's entirely different. That's entirely different. Did I say Amanda already? Maria, Melinda was here earlier. Benz, Seeley, Pool. Did I say your name? Hey, if I didn't say your name, you know I love you. All right. Listen, I gotta go. If you're watching this later and you got this far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know you want to, because how the hell did you get this far? This has been an absolute disaster. All right? So go ahead and do it. I'm not going to pressure you. Not today. It's just there. If you want it. Or you can hit that button that looks like this, okay? That's all. You can leave a comment. That's all the stuff. I hope you guys have a good night. I guess tomorrow will be the last stream of the week. Is that right? Time's moving fast. Two weeks away from opening day for baseball. So maybe my head's starting to swim a little bit that way anyway. I don't know. But hope you guys have a good night. And see you tomorrow. All right? Bye.